guys, it's Janet Wakeland here with Remarkably Created, and I have some new products in the house that I thought we would unbox together. So let's get this camera flipped around and let's get to taking a peek at some of these new products. Now I know that yesterday Stampin' Up! Had a free shipping offer, which I also partook of, but I had a couple of products overnighted. One of the things that I love about being a demonstrator, besides the top 3 things that I shared with you guys, is that we all get to make choices in how we invest in our business. And I really love being able to have the products in my hands that I want to share with you and talk about, and when I'm really kind of encouraging you to take a second look at those products. And so the 2 products in this box that I decided to send to myself overnight so I could really take a look at is something called the Birthday Organizer Kit. And then we have this brand new collection of products, this Florets collection, that I wanted to talk to you about. So let's do the florets first because they just happen to be right here. This is product that right now is exclusive to demonstrators only. And before you get discouraged and say, well, but I'm not a demonstrator, hold on. I have some, there is a way for you to get it this month, and it's actually a really, really good way. It's such a stinking good deal. It's just amazing. But let's take a look first. And then the other reason is that, the other reason why I'm sharing it, even though if you decide not to take advantage of the good deal, is that it will be available on November 1st. But I will be doing a pre-order for the supplies because some of the elements in this product suite are while supplies last, and I don't want you to miss out. So the paper is one of the products that will be while supplies last during the month of November. And this beautiful paper is perfect for the holidays. You'll be able to color the berries. You've got some beautiful blues here that definitely will work. Blues and a little bit of our sweet sorbet will definitely work for the holidays. You've got this, let me find it. One of them is this amazing green gingham, which definitely will work for the holidays. So it'll definitely work for the holidays. And the reason why I'm mentioning that it will definitely work for the holidays and why you would want to scoop this up is because this stamp set right here will also be while supplies last during November, and why I will be doing a pre-order for you. But check out that gorgeous mixed font and kind of a nice, bold, readable size. So for those of us that are always looking for our reading glasses, we don't need them for this font, but beautiful greetings that will be an amazing addition to your greeting collection. I love adding greetings to my stamp collection because they bring to life any of my older stamps. So the paper is while supplies last. This stamp set will be while supplies last. And then these really cool swirls. And I couldn't see in Stampin' Up's video why they were called swirls, but now that I see them right here with you guys for the first time, I so get it. And they are so cool, guys. Let me see if I can get the video to focus. So they do have some really cool texture to the top of them. So these 3 products will be while supplies last, beginning November 1st. And then there is this beautiful bundle that has the same font that mixes in. These flowers coordinate with the floral papers that are part of this set. And then the dies. Oh my gosh, I would buy just the dies alone for the ovals that are in this die set. And so I cannot wait. I'm glad I have an empty calendar that I can play a little bit. So we've got this really large oval here. Of course, we've got dies to cut out the flowers in the stamp set. And then you've got 2 more really cool die ovals. This one, just in time for Valentine's holidays, has little hearts the whole way around it. And then this one has like a raised kind of ticking edge to it. You've got some more dies, and then you've got some bonus dies. These will cut out some 3-dimensional flowers for you. So for those of you who don't want to wait till November 1st, I mentioned the best deal going right now during the month of October. And that best deal is that you can select $155 in product of your choice for only $99. You can pick this product here. You can pick our warm welcome kit. You can pick the birthday kit I'll show you in a minute. You can pick any of our kits from our kit collection. You can pick from the annual catalog, the holiday catalog, the clearance rack, anything but host sets you can pick. So $155 you pick based on your likes, your crafting needs for $99 with free shipping. And you can try us out through January risk-free. There's no obligation, no mandatory training, no mandatory parties for taking advantage of that offer. Of course, you can wait until November and run the risk of not getting these because they will be while supplies last. So also make sure that you stay tuned for my pre-order if you're not going to take advantage of the $155 offer. So now let's take a look at this card kit. First off, this box is really, really heavy, and it's a different size. It's slightly bigger than the paper pumpkin kit. I can already see that just having it here on the paper. So it's a really cool box, which will make it a great giftable box. Just simply put something over the top of it or reverse it and turn it around inside out. So you have some double-sided tear and tape. And let's just lift the whole thing out. Oh my gosh, this thing is heavy, guys. It's like a mini brick of supplies. So just like with all of our other kits, you're going to have pictures of the products in full color. There are step-by-step instructions, and then we do have a video, and I do have a PDF tutorial that I can provide for those of you that purchase this kit. This kit is available now. All of our kits are while supplies last, and they are never guaranteed to be restocked. This kit, I think, will make the most perfect gift for people who love not only to give birthday cards, but to give greeting cards in general. I think that if you fill it with some handmade cards and a little sheet of stamps, somebody like a college student who loves to send cards, somebody who's on the road a lot, maybe they're traveling in RVs, or someone that has downsized and living in smaller living, or maybe can't get out as much, or simply, you know, store-bought cards are darn expensive, guys. And so somebody maybe on a bit of a budget, this would make a great gift for. So here you can see all of the instructions. And with all of Stampin' Up's items, they coordinate with main color line items. So the colors and the items used in them coordinate with our main. So you've got dimensionals, you've got sequins as well. You will make some birthday cards or some cards with this kit. So you do have the supplies. You have the envelopes that have a printed lining. You do have pre-printed note cards. You have greetings that you can use on those note cards. And of course, you have the ability to add more cards to the kit. You've got, again, self-adhesive greetings, and then you have your labels for the kit. Really nice wide binder. So when you start to fill the pockets, you've got room for these pages to expand. So this is really nice and wide. And this is my first impressions of it, guys, and I'm already loving it. I can also see where I'm gonna order a few extras of these for myself, not for birthday cards, but I can see where, as I plan my business each month, sometimes I have little ideas of cards that I want to case. Right now I have 6 piles over here on my table to the left of things that I want to create and do for you guys, kits that I'm planning by mail this month. I have some, you know, the folds that I've been doing weekly with you guys laid out, but I could see where I could put my business planning in each one of these pockets. So because they specifically don't have any month on them, I could leave that blank and just decorate that up real pretty. And I could go ahead and use these as a planning pocket as well too. And I'm excited that I thought about that. So I will be doing a little more shopping and ordering some more of them to have on hand. So this is gonna be fun. And look at the dots. And then, like I mentioned before, instead of having a month, I could simply use these elements to do a little bit of decorating. So that's the birthday card kit that is now available. And again, it's while supplies last, and no guarantee on a reorder. So if you're looking for a great Christmas gift, if you yourself are looking for a way to organize some different things or to preserve different things for a whole month, maybe even baby's first year, you've got a sweet little new baby and they can save all of the little paraphernalia, the little memorabilia for each month of a baby's first year. This would be a really sweet thing to put together And instead of using these as birthday cards, you could create thank you cards for the new mom to use for gifts and things and help that she has received. So lots and lots of fun stuff. I can't wait to play with mine. I can't wait to play with the florets. If you need help shopping for the birthday kit, which is available in my online store now, and if you need help joining my team, again, you can join for any reason, simply just to get the goodies, simply just for the discount, or maybe you want a little extra income, maybe you want a couple of fun perks, maybe you want the community that my team can provide. Everyone's welcome on my team. So any way that I can help you guys, just let me know. Oh, Leanne, that's another great idea. I love it. Leanne just mentioned, and I don't mean to get totally sidetracked or squirreled, but Leanne mentioned this would be great monthly for receipts for tax purposes. So lots of ways that you could use it, whether you use it January to December, whether you're a teacher and use it, September to June. I can just see so many possibilities, and I am absolutely now totally thankful that Stampin' Up! Did not pre-label the months. I just see possibilities. So Leanne, thank you so much for that. Leanne, make sure that you message me via Facebook your address. I have a little prize for you for that great idea. I absolutely love that idea. So thank you so much for popping in. So again, if I can help you get your hands on this, I can help you get your hands on this before the last week of the month. Please let me know. I mean, trust me, guys, look at this stamp set. Are those like greetings just not amazing, right? And are these ovals like, you want these ovals. I know I did enough to overnight it and invest in my business. So if you don't hear from me for a while, I'll be off playing in the craft room. Thanks, guys.